For 3 days in September, the Big East Conference brought all 26 freshman men's basketball players to New York City for a one-of-a-kind weekend called Freshmen Fundamentals. Take a look at what makes this program so unique.
Freshmen Fundamentals is a program that's designed for them to address issues that they face as a student athlete in a big-time athletic conference like the Big East. To provide them with information, give them a chance to be in front of some professionals, to interact with them, hold discussions that will prepare them to transition into college life.
Stu Jackson is the Senior Associate Commissioner for Big East Basketball, and he says as far as the Big East knows, this program is the first of its kind at the college level. But it is similar to an NBA program that Jackson became very familiar with during his 13-year career in the NBA front office.
Stu, of course, worked for many years at the NBA and had a big hand in the very successful program that they do, and we, in effect, adapted that idea for college basketball. So this is an attempt to bring speakers, allow the kids to come to New York City, which is where we play our men's basketball tournament, give them the perspectives of former players, another important component of the program, and really, again, try to put together an agenda that we think will complement what our schools are giving them on campus.
One of those former players was St. John's great Felipe Lopez, a first-round draft pick who even appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
I wish that I could have had this kind of opportunity coming into the Big East back in, '98.
Lopez believes his most important work is taking place after his playing days are done. Lopez currently works for NBA Cares and told the Big East Next Generation that there's more to the conference than basketball.
Just by being able to have this opportunity for them to see each other, it goes beyond basketball, pass it into the community. I'm always being about community, always being that one player that try to reach out to the people, not just, within the basketball community, but outside.
Felipe Lopez was joined on the player panel with fellow St. John's alum Tariq Turner, national champion Villanova's Daniel Oshefu, and Georgetown's Nate Lubick. Other speakers on the day included Brandon etiquette expert Danita Turner, media trainer Dan Broden, and 16-year NBA head coach Mike Fratello.
It just makes for a full day, a packed day, and hopefully an informational one.
The weekend was wrapped up with a private tour of Madison Square Garden, the very place that these freshmen will return this spring for the 35th Big East Tournament.
I never really thought about it. It's crazy to think that would be part of history. Just playing in the mecca of basketball is crazy to me.
I think the players came away with a sense there's no place that looks like the Garden, feels like the Garden, smells like the Garden, or even sounds like the Garden when it's quiet on a Sunday morning. It's just a unique tour, a unique experience, and they're going to truly understand how great the Garden is when they step foot in for a Big East tournament or to play St. John's.
The weekend was not only about learning from speakers and seeing New York City, but also getting to know one another.
Getting to know everybody and seeing the situation they're in, comparing it to the situation you're in, and just comparing the different schools, I guess.
So interacting was good because we're all a family in the end, but we're playing against each other during the season.
There is, I would hope, a camaraderie that comes out of an event like this where they get to know the athletes are going to be playing on from other teams. And I think when you look back on the history of the conference and the brotherhood, I think that's established among the coaches and the former players. There's something very real about that and something special about that. And, I think that's one of the many benefits of playing in the Big East.